This guy can really run, go balls, shallow crosses. They're going to need him.
Zeke, good cutback opening. Ezekiel Elliott into the secondary, dragging tacklers all the way down to the 12-yard line.
To fit in the run game and find those running backs when they're running into each other across the field.
Here's Pollard on the edge. Great speed. Pollard to the end zone. Touchdown. Ninth rushing touchdown of the year for Tony Pollard, and the Cowboys strike first.
Nice and lathered up for the game. They're going to start to catch on to that pattern as well.
Dario Gumbawale dropped in the backfield. Oso Digizua.
You hear Dax shouting out orders to the two blockers inside.
Texans rush 4. Prescott flushed on the run, throwing on the run, looking deep for Brown, who had to adjust to it, and he makes the catch at the 26-yard line.
In the run game to spring Pollard and Ezekiel Elliott.
It's 2nd and 7. Delayed handoff to Pollard. There's that speed to the edge. Pollard driving his way inside the 10 and all the way down inside the 5 with Jonathan Owens on his back. 2nd and goal. Prescott looking, checks it down. Pollard on the edge. King, he tiptoes out of the tackle and sideways slides in for 6. And Tremon Smith, who had the pick off the tip, is the guy that's replaced him. Prescott in the pocket with time. Gallup on the sideline, blasted by Jalen Petrie, but he hangs on.
Hunting up number 3 from the front side and helping.
3rd and 10. Pressure up the middle. Prescott backpedals to Schultz. Lots of room to run for the tight end. First down and much more. All the way down to the Houston 15. Christian Harris tracks him down after the 22-yard pickup and the hurry-up on. Pierce runs. The ball is out. Hops right into the hands of Trevon Diggs. Trevon Diggs trying to find some running room. Diggs going the wrong way for the moment. All the way back into Dallas territory. And Trevon Diggs still on the move. Diggs.
Oh, he just ran out again.
And he's out of bounds at the 28-yard line. Toss play to Ezekiel Elliott, breaking tackles, and finally Petrie able to bring him down.
But those are the kind of route details you need to convert on crucial 3rd downs. Amari Rodgers showed it.
There's Benjamin in trouble in the backfield, and he's swallowed up. On 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. Prescott with time. Wide open over the middle is Gallup. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Maher's kick, right down the middle.
See if Mills can stay patient and let one of these guys catch and run.
Cowboys rush 4. Mills to the sideline, in and out of the hands of Chris Moore. Kelvin Joseph.
And you could tell by their conversation walking off the field that something was off. Regardless, huge play for Dallas.
And over the middle, Schultz is open. Across the 20, and Schultz. 1st down and 10. Prescott in the pocket, throws to the sideline, what a catch! Noah Brown!
Wow! Coming up big, Noah Brown. They got 3 potential teams making the playoffs, and Dallas wants to be one of them.
Prescott over the middle, Schultz has it, 1st and goal Cowboys!
Still got 2 timeouts.
Zeke up the middle, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And watch this surge up front by the Dallas Cowboys. Double teams across the board. Look at them move the line of scrimmage almost all the way to the goal line, to the front part of that goal line, white stripe. And there goes Ezekiel Elliott behind his guys up front. Zach Martin's not even in your screen, number 70. If that tackle makes a big set and oversets, he's scared of my speed. I could use my power.
2nd and 20. Mills flushed.
That's going to be it.
Heaving it deep.
Great.
High arcing toss for the end zone. It is intercepted. Cowboys pick it off in the end zone. And Dallas will avoid a Texas-sized upset.